cheat code. Put in work, tell the DJ turn up it up. Black shades on, you could be my cheat code. Put in work, tell the DJ turn up it up. 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 You could be my cheat code. Shades on, you could be my cheat code. Put in work, tell the DJ turn up it up. Black shades on, you could be my cheat code. Put in work, tell the DJ turn up it up. 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 You could be my cheat code. Tell the DJ turn up it up.
Check the Sonics.
Oh, but I just turned on that camera as well. Good evening, everyone. How are you doing? Hi, Spartan and Arsene. Yeah, today is a very hot day. The warmest day in weeks, actually. And that's why we are having this phenomenal title about weather that I don't like. Let's hope it's going to be a good session. Right now it's cooling down a little bit and it's getting to be a bit more enjoyable, endurable. I think that's the right word. Also, I simply had no idea what I was going to play. I did not feel like a tryhard session, still felt like playing. And you know what, if I'm already playing, I can also stream for you. So here we are. So yeah, I don't know what to play yet. I'm just going to play some tanks that I do like, not this one. Let's start with FE42 maybe. Hey, John and Krato and Deepash mode as well. Can you play STP1? Yeah, I can play that one. I barely ever, I mean, I'm not ever, but I barely played this tank recently actually, because it's just fairly slow. Still, it's of course a really strong tank. And maybe I should play it a bit more before it gets nerfed again. Chris say, yes, I do have a press account, like all the CCs do. Do I go middle or left? Let's go mid. I'm not the greatest fan of going for the middle with a tank that doesn't have a ton of gun depression and armor, but it will be fine. I mean, I can still rotate and run away if needed. Can I actually IG the front? I think yes. No. double super heavy over there. Quite hard to kill. Ah, okay. Also, I've got STRV to the front, so all the heavy tanks are to my front. I am not a fan of that. I would rather want to kill the mediums. Unless I can... What was that? 268, maybe? Yeah, that's not working out here. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. Ah, go away! Ah! That's awful. Maybe a track shot? No. I cannot penetrate him there. Huh. Yeah, I'm kind of... Oh. VK was aiming for me. Kind of doomed to be super passive here. But if that's working out, then that's kind of fine, I guess. Nice. Doesn't look good. But definitely winnable. Hey, firstly, uh-oh. Am I doing a horrible mistake here? I kind of want to crossfire the STRV. Oh man, we're all one-shots? The E100 still has some more hit points, but not anymore. Okay, we're not winning this one. Nice shot. But it will get me spotted, and I might very well get rushed by the light tanks. I could be the one that they are looking for. Really? I'm so afraid of getting shot from the right side. Yeah. Okay, he's a one-shot. Hopefully. But I don't see us having any chance here. Especially since I'm about to get yellowed. Yep. Okay. So much about the first one. Let me get the chat to my front as well. So I can see you better. Hi, Vinsk. Today's your birthday. Happy birthday to you. Congratulations. Also, hello to a mouse that is pink. And also I do NetForce, Magpie, Bonsai also here, nice to see you here. Genji as well, good evening everyone. Ice cream? I've just had some ice cream, or like I had some coffee with ice cream. So yeah, can be declared as ice, I guess. John Lennon, good evening to you as well. And everyone else who might be watching already. And will be watching afterwards. Okay, let's hopefully have some better time now. Actually, just thinking back, there was just one situation where I lost all my points. And after that I was safe again, so I could have avoided that by just playing for the A side a little bit earlier. But at the same time I did not really feel like going back to the left side, going back to the spawn there. And just pushing for A because there were the heavy tanks to my front. And I hoped I could just ignore them, avoid them. Oh, Sheridan over there, that's good for me. Let's maybe spot the TDs. No, no TD. I hate this on this update that you can get outspotted in mediums. Or since the equipment changes. That should not be the case, honestly. I want to be able to spot in medium tanks. Oh no. Oh no. This is not good. The heavies all went to the medium side. And I cannot even run away anymore. Aha. Okay, hopefully my teammates are going in. I mean, I can run away. I could go for the Sheridan. Okay. Hoppa. If he jumps down, he's going to do a horrible mistake. Maybe I just stay for a moment to keep him spotted. And hopefully my teammates are shooting him. Yeah, that works out. Is he jumping? Oh no, not a high roll. I'm dead. Maybe not. Not yet at least, but I will be dead very soon. Ah. Bounce? Nah. Actually, there was a bit of a chance of just pushing out the Sheridan or pushing behind the Sheridan. There were so many unspotted tanks still. Should have probably tried this a bit earlier. But we might very well win this one. It was at least distracting the enemies a bit. And I was able to push down the Rinoceronte there. So yeah, he was also out of the fight then. What should you do on my birthday? I don't know, just watch stream. You'll be fine. Maybe put out a tank request. STB was also requested earlier. I can go for that one. 26 degrees in San Diego, not so bad, man. It's hotter here. It's been 32. It's 27 inside. Background is giving a cool breeze. Yeah, also with the cooler in the background. Although it's not turned on right now. Otherwise my legs would be freezing. Let's see. My team is going left. Hoppa. Almost failed that one. I had to pull it over to the side still. Theoretical. Yeah, I will also just play for the left side because I expect some more enemies to be on the right. Oh. There's a Leo. On the heavy side. Okay. I'll take it. Let's see. Come on, pick out. Nice one. Premium AP for the win. I would actually love to kill the left side. But of course, with the object, that's kind of a tricky thing to do. And I would love some heavy tanks to help me out here. Well, he just misplayed. Let's go in. Alright. Okay, let's put out a shot into IM Max and push forwards then. Or maybe I'll just forget about it. As long as I'm not getting smacked by 183, I'll be fine. Okay. And he shot as well. Oh. Ah, the last one would have been nice. Okay. Yeah, Castilla was a win, guys. Vince wants to stream but don't have the subs. You know, first you gotta start streaming and the subs will come after, not the other way around. You got to start from scratch, unfortunately. Okay, do I play centered or even go medium side directly? Let's do it. I have a tank that has a lot of armor and I get spotted already. Oh. Yeah, peek again. But he's probably somewhat smart and is not going to continue doing so. Let's try blind shot just to see if I get spotted here. No, they might still be playing passively. And even have some backup. They have two mediums on the other side as well. If there are two mediums and a heavy tank, then we are kind of chanceless here. Okay. Let's run right now. Oh, nice. Projector also took some shots. I can put out another one. Maybe gets killed for that. Nice. Oh, I don't even have to fully run. Maybe. S-Conk, why are you even shooting me? Nice. I mean, instead of just helping his teammates to kill the Sheridan there. What about this guy? Nice. Okay, I can go back in. God damn it, I cannot talk at the moment. It's too warm. Cannot focus. So, let's go take out this guy. I think the team is also getting quite aggressive on the other side, so or the enemies are, so we should try taking him out as soon as possible and make sure we're not losing all the advantage on the other side. Oof, I'm work. Probably dropping down. Okay, did not get spotted. The IS-7 must have low crew then. Nah. Okay, my only hope is that they are not going full YOLO on me with the T-57 and the 183. Oh no. Now I'm a one shot. Load. Good. Points are also a bit of an issue here, so I don't want to spend too much time. Good. That was a nice game. Hey, Jeff. How are you doing? Also, Nikki. Hi, man. Yeah, feel free to send an invite. Or I'll invite if you're online already. No. Also, Oleg Flaxum. Good evening. Okay, that game kind of fixed the stats. What gift do you get in your birthday? Honestly, I'm at the age where I don't get special gifts anymore. Maybe some money so I can buy some stuff that I want. But yeah. Nikki, coming online? Yes, there we go. Or maybe I will go for Progetto actually. Leo, okay. 140. Honestly, I'm actually not the greatest fan of birthdays, I gotta say. I'm just, you know, it's just another day. You can do something special. You can, yeah, maybe spend some time on your own. I mean, just some time for yourself, not on your own necessarily, something that you enjoy doing. That's probably the best part of it. Maybe buy something if that makes you happy. Or spend time with others, doing whatever. No. Let me spot the left side. No one's doing so right now. Have I played comp? A little bit, yes. Actually, not that much. Although for a while I was playing quite actively as well. Back then I was mostly just leading teams on a lower level. And at some point... Well, at some point I also got into better teams then, but I was still playing on PC. As I switched to touch then, I was still playing on a couple of pro teams, but not for long. Because then I also started streaming and I just preferred streaming. I would have needed some more time in tournaments to get to a good level and also deserve my place on a high level team in the core then. So I've played, I've played in various top teams a little bit at least, or with a lot of top players, let's say it like that, because I never reached a really high level in tournaments. So I was also still helping out on the BPS team on the L team meta, where they won in the end. So You know, I see more of, more like that I did not really accomplish much in tournaments, but I had many teams that I played in, even if it was just for trainings, just to stay up to date with the meta. And learned a lot from those players. Let's go down. After all, my tournament time has only been about less than a year. I mean, the higher level tournament time. And then I had to decide whether I would keep streaming or play tournaments. Both was not possible. And also, I really like the tournament commentary. Oh, nice ram kill. Will there be prize draw today? Not today, unfortunately, but next time. No, not next time, but in a couple of weeks again. So after switching from PC to touch, I was playing in Raid for a couple of months. I was a bench player there, but still, I mean, many of those were former pros. They have won the tournament, the Twister Cup back in the day after also. It was very insightful as well, although they were not at the highest level at that point anymore. After that, I've been playing in BPS. You know, you can always decide whether you want to play a more important role in a team that is actually not the highest level, or whether you are playing in a team that has a much higher level than you are, where you can learn more theoretically but not get to play a lot. And you also cannot play your preferred tanks necessarily. So after Raid, I chose to play in BPS again, where, yeah, with a little stop in between, where it was a lower top 8. We did not manage to get into the top 8 because of one rematch, unfortunately, technical issue. So we ended up in top 16. But yeah, that was representative of the level, to be honest. Later on, then a couple of more very experienced players joined BPS, where I had to subordinate, of course. Could not play like mediums and stuff, and could not play all the time, because we had some of the best players out there then on the team, and me being relatively new to the scene still. Ah, dude. But still, that's the kind of stuff that we learn a lot from then. If you get such a chance, it will definitely help you understand the tournament stuff a lot more. Okay, my team is steamrolling the left side and I cannot do shit over here. There's another tank still. Okay, it's a griller. And no spawn liner. Oh! So what about the Yoda that I had behind us? Ah, my. Can you please not high roll me? Ah, he's going to ram me. Ay, ay, ay. Yep. Anvil. On average, how hard is it to receive an ace tanker badge? And what's the average ace tanker badge received on battle rate, would you say? Oh man, honestly, mostly I don't even pay attention to that, how often I do get an ace. But it highly depends on, or it mostly depends on how much a tank is being played. You know, there are tanks that are just barely ever played, and there the ace bar is really, really low. It's just really all about that. On EU server, all the tanks are played quite a lot, so you mostly need something like 6,000 damage and 3 kills. But on NA server, Apex server, if you play a rare tank, can even be some tactory tanks like the CS63, or even some some collector tanks like Object 268 V4, Object 907. They are an ace on every 4k damage game. So it all depends on the battle count of the other players there. So yeah, I don't really care about the ace that much because of that. It just, yeah, it's shiny. But still, it just doesn't say anything about the quality of the game. You may have 7k damage and farm all the time and do nothing, and it gets to be an ace. Or you have the kind of game where you fight a ton and try hard for the win. You only get 4k damage in, but you are like the player to carry the entire game. And that's much more interesting for me. Nice diving. Alright, let's not drive through the cap. I don't want to give away my position. Oh. I don't think the RNG will be with me here. Okay, this one. Let's try another one, although I think he moved. Let's get behind the 30B then. Checking the minimap right now. Teammate's quite aggressive. Might be dying. But enemies will probably be quite distracted, so I can just safely get quite far behind here. Okay. Uh-oh, Nikki. I don't like fighting the S-Conk. He has a lot of hit points and should actually be the last one to go for, but you know what. Having the option right now. I just keep spotting here, although I cannot shoot. Oh. No. Okay, this one then. Okay, I will have to read the chat after doing something here. Okay, all enemies being one-shots. Let's go. Clean up time. How much time a week do you need for a top level tournament time? I would say teams train like 4 times a week. Probably something like that, sometimes more, sometimes less. Mostly about 4 times a week, 4 evenings a week. And the final stage is then a bit more, I would say. Especially, yeah, it can be really a lot. For some time I've had training 6 times a week, almost 5 to 6 times. And it was really stressful. Especially when you're also trying to stream at the same time. That just does not work out. Mostly, you know, tournaments or trainings are also in the evenings, like 8 p.m. That's why when I mostly also start streams. So streaming afterwards is a no-go. Streaming before that is super exhausting and you don't get to play on a good level in the trainings then. So that was causing some issues for me. So I was just having to decide whether I would stick to tournament gameplay or commit to commentary. And I felt like there was more of an option for me, or more fun, and also more of a future for me to go for commentary, because I just also learn a lot more that I can use in the long term. Not just, you know, gameplay on its own is also very interesting and also teaches you a lot that you can also use in the future. But at the same time, if I'm sitting in front of a camera and commentating, training my English skills, that's something that I will probably benefit more from when I'm doing something else than streaming or than playing. Okay, perma-tracked. Let's try killing that guy. Nah, stay. Took him a while to spot me. Okay, AV shot. Turkish offensive. There might be someone there. Yep. Oh. Good. Gun depression. Okay, I will reload. And let's go somewhere else. Checking the map right now. Are there any opportunities? I mean, the projector would be a nice target. But he has a lot of heavy tanks around him. Let's try to sneak up here. Nope. Aw, come on, Angie. Good. No. Yeah. Let's go. Not like I would have to care right now. And another one, a mouse actually. From the Crick team. Oh, let's shoot a fuel tank. Oh, armor rack. No, you're repaired. Okay. Oh, what else is there on the chat? Bay also here. Good evening. Andy, I think I said hi to you as well. Also ominous. Good afternoon to you. Hope to win Meatsy giveaway. Yeah, by the way, just keep that in mind. For the giveaways that I'm also doing on this channel, you can find giveaways on every CC's channel. You can participate in multiple of those, although... Yeah, it's... of course, we CCs also see, yeah, someone just applied to every giveaway, and some people are just asking to how to just sneak their way into it. And it will also be noticed. But so far there are no limitations to how many giveaways you can participate in. But of course here on this channel it's not even that big, this channel, this community, so the chances are quite good of winning something. And mostly I'm just giving away some tier 10 tanks. Other people probably give away more lower tier tanks, I think. And this Batchet just did a horrible move there. Never move into the middle here, never move down there. You can just not escape. I mean, it might work out to spot with a light tank, but... Oh, okay. What the hell? Oh, another one. 268, okay. You know what I'm going to do? I will run away here. Why is there a Batchet? I would love to play for the city right now and get behind the enemies, but now I see there's a Batchet. And the E100 is not going for the Batchet, but the 183. We would need to kill the Batchet and then the 183. Batchet seems to be shooting right now, though. Nicky's also coming. Okay, nice. You know what? Let's take him out. And this is one as well. Okay. I'm safe. I did not intend to block myself there while I was having some tanks behind me, which I could not see all too well. Was not really possible to predict their positions perfectly. Nah, of course he repaired right there. Awesome clip. Let's go behind them. Hey, man. 183 is my arch enemy. Yeah. But honestly... come on. Come on! Man, those have been 6 shots. And I've only connected 1. Epic truck shots. To be honest, with the 183, it's mostly like, yeah, of course, it can be annoying, but you can just not peek at the 183 and the problem is solved. Mostly the position is quite predictable and you can just avoid just peeking at him and don't count on your luck. I also fall for that issue quite often, that I try to do something okay. Sorry, mate. Sorry, mate, for being bro. Well, about the 183. Of course, I also do the mistake of peeking at 183s, expecting them to have bad accuracy, so I could just shoot them, but yeah, often they just hit you. And you have a bad time and it's not worth it. Okay. Only 2 mediums on the other side, that's good. Okay, Mitzi giving away low tier tanks. Yeah, it's also, it depends on the community what kind of giveaway you do as a channel. Like, for me, I know that there are mostly people who have experience, who have more battles. So it makes sense to give away some high tier tanks. Oh, nice shot again. Nice. That was a payoff for the bad luck on the previous shots there. Let's actually stay here. The Batchet will have to move out sooner or later. You know what? Let's not waste all my time with this guy. What's there? Kranwagen? Okay. Okay, not a track shot in here. Oh shit. Oh. Those are more than expected, but I can move up here. And I'm safe. Just want to take out this guy. Oh. Not a connection. Can I maybe shoot the others? No. Yes, move in type. That's so smart. Ah. Okay, he's perfectly hull down, don't tell me. Yeah, you know what, let's just shoot someone else then. No, don't run. I was trying to face Isaac. Okay. You know that area underneath the fire button is camera sensitivity also? What? My fingers are not slipping right now. They're fine. I don't know why you're thinking so. I did not really have bad aiming because of slippery fingers, actually. Hey, Odie. No, you're not too late. Absolutely not. I just started like 46 minutes ago. 40 minutes ago. And by the way, today I recorded the next video, a map guide about the mines. So, yeah, that is coming up here. Let's try go up. Yeah. No. Nah, can I stick at them? Yes. Nice. And we've got a medium in our spawn. He's probably tracked. Not sure. Let's just keep blind shooting. Hi, Spassy. Good evening. Yeah, I did not hit anything. I try to move back here. Yeah, okay, I have to drop down now. That's been too much damage to take here. Otherwise, I could have still went more aggressive on the E50M. Please don't spot me. Okay, down to a one-shot he is. No. Maybe we can track. No, but at least the driver is dead. That might also help my teammate to survive. Also, you can reload now. Good. Nah, doing anything? Or not? Are they flanking? Are they hiding? What is their master plan? I think I will move to the right side here into the city. I will try to not die, of course. But I think it's one even without me. And that's actually not clever that I moved through the cap. But let's continue my journey. Oh. Gotcha. No. Okay. It's a team. Up to you now. Don't throw this away. Just don't throw, please. Ragazza Dolce and Mr. Okay, I'll give up on the next name. Tunu each blue. No, that must be Kyrillic. Hey, ciao Antonella. Good evening. "100% win rate incoming," Spazzy says. Yes, we will get there. getting closer. Oh, actually, talking about map guides, I might need that reply. How are you guys doing? A lot of people joined in still, so nice to have you all here. By the way, if you're enjoying the stream, don't forget to hit the like button as well. Maybe subscribe to the channel if you're new. Otherwise, it's definitely a good idea to also join the Discord server for our awesome community. And also to stay up to date with everything, because there will be more giveaways and other stuff coming soon. Thanks, William. Okay, what am I going to do? What is he doing? What am I doing? He's spotting left, so I don't need to spot left. Then I will spot here. Going out a bit further than I would usually, which is actually not a good idea, but hey, you know what? Problem is, I'm still spotted because of 9 or 7 tracer shells. But you know what? I will actually run away. Yeah, Nicky's also doing so already. Can I shoot him? Yes. Stay right there. No. Ah, such a waste of my intricate boost now. But okay. We're 1A. We got the caps now. We are in the city. It's fine. I mean, the city is not really any advantage. Was not supposed to sound that way. It's actually a disadvantage, but we have the caps, so all fine. I just need to make sure that I get out of trouble here. I'm way too close. But not getting spotted. Interesting. That was a little bit lucky. I mean, if there are other tanks looking at me here while I'm that aggressive, that far exposed, then it might not be good for me. Do I still try sneaking up again? Oh no. Why RNG? Actually, my team is going in on the other side. Cannot say that I like this, that they are leaving me alone here. Oh no. Especially since I don't really see us pushing in over there either. I mean, where are they going? I mean, okay, it's kind of fine. Not for me though. But it felt like we had all the advantages just to hold the city area, hold the caps. No need to push. Especially when enemies having strong holding tanks. But, okay. No, not having air conditioning in my room. This thing behind me, that's just a room cooler. It does do some ventilation and just cools the room down a little bit, but not all too much. It's not a real air conditioner. Cult of Christianity. Hitting BC with AG satisfaction. Not that much anymore, maybe, because because of Spawliner. You don't get a big HEs in anymore. Okay, that's a win. I quickly have to reconnect the device, because I could hear some sound issue there. And that should usually fix it. Hoppa. Good. Yeah, Nikki still had a nice game. I was not really able to do all too much. It was a bit unexpected for me to see that all my teammates escaped. In one moment they were all with me, the other moment they were all gone. Hey Blitzplatsch. By the way, to the Germans here, is there anyone also going to the Gamescom? Because I will be there. Very soon. In about a month, yeah. There will be a community gathering from Wargaming as well. Nah, okay. Did not take any shots, that's good. Do I just go full in on the corner? No. Would you rather not do so? Nah, come on. Oh, really? I was kind of fine trading with him because I knew I had a higher alpha damage. Okay, that's good. They don't even have any other TDs. Usually you can barely peek out like this when there are TDs on the other side, because they might be camping and looking at you. So mostly I try to fight from the own side and try to just farm passively. A fuel tank again. Yeah, hit it again, but he was actually repairing it on time. I could actually go kill the Sheridan. Nah, I don't really want to do so. Kind of risky. Nice. Yeah, there we go. Oh, he actually played with a double repair kit. And let's get closer. Yes! Next fire. See, that's why I always aim for the fuel tank, if it's possible. And unless if the ammo rack is already critically damaged. Nice. Yeah, very important for me here to just get into that corner and manage to just secure some kind of map control. Not usually the move that I like to do, because mostly I move towards the middle to shoot out guys moving into the corner. That seems to be the safer option. But in this case I knew my platoon mate was already in the middle, I could just move into the right side and farm them down. Also, like this, far on the right side in the corner, I was safer from those pushing in on the left side then. What am I using on BC, vents or calibrated shells? Vents. I think for most people it would probably be easier to play with calibrated shells, but I really don't want to face anyone frontally, and I just love having that insane view range, and I play my budget a lot for spotting tanks, so I move around a lot on my budget, try to get behind them, and I also want that accuracy buff there. So I try to just get somewhere where I can get in some information, and then I can put in some shots, run away. On some maps like Kennel Day, it's really outstanding. On Kennel you can go towards B and can just spot the enemies moving towards A, towards the heavy side. And you can shoot them down while not even getting spotted in return. So it can definitely be so helpful to have the ventilation. But it depends on your playstyle. Pick the calibration, or pick the equipment that you're most comfortable with. That would be my recommendation. For some choices, yes, there are better ones and worse ones. Like you should always go for refined gun, not the V-steps. You should not apply a TD with view range. You should apply it with camo net because there is the highest bonus. But for something like calibrated shells and supercharger, whether you go for it or not, that's totally up to your personal preferences. Okay, we're just trying to spot the enemy spawn here to see if there are any campers. Maybe we can just crossfire the enemies. We also still have some teammates which are holding our spawn area. So that's definitely helping us to build up some crossfire onto the enemies. And I did not even get spotted. I think I spotted a Kran. Maybe it was the STB. Never run refined gun. You should run refined gun, really. V-steps is just worse at the moment. Of course, you can play very well with either equipment setup, but refined gun does give more of a bonus on the move and also while standing. There is really no reason to play V-steps. You can see it on the numbers already. I think V-steps gives like 12% bonus to accuracy on the move, no bonus while standing. Refined gun gives you 15% bonus on the move and another 15% while standing. Okay, probably I'm spotted here. Yeah, okay, that's not good. I was also very confused by these changes there, and actually I went for the test to see if there were maybe any issues with those, because it did not really seem to make any sense for me. Oh no. Oh, I had a low roll like that. Yeah, I did not have to stay like that. Could have run away. Also, platoon mate running away. Why? Why leave me? V-steps is underrated. Peter is playing a lot on a lot of tanks. Yeah, you can go for it, of course, and you can perform just as well with it, because the difference is marginal. There is a very small difference only. But still there is a better choice according to the numbers and according to my tests. I've actually just gone and done the tests on replies. I've tried both out and then measured the distance of the dispersion values there. And there is absolutely no reason for V-steps. So yeah, even if you see someone play well, that is not a proof that V-steps is better, honestly. It's just like saying someone would be more intelligent because they were rich. That's just not the case. Although many people assume that rich people are inherently more intelligent and smarter, better. But it's not the case. You can be good at something without just having the best strategy to it. Maybe the comparison is a little bit weird there in that sense, in that case. Not the most fitting one. But still. And yeah, there are other stuff there is as well, where there are multiple choices that are definitely good ones. I think 111 GFT is OP in tier 9, what do you say? It's quite good. I'm not the greatest fan of TTs in general, but I don't think it's OP, honestly. It probably lacks some DPM for that. The WZ It's having like 16, 17 seconds of reload time. Really not good in that regard. Yeah, actually, in this update and with this equipment, there's some stuff where there is mostly one better solution. I think the one thing where there is really not the better option is enhanced gun line drive versus supercharger, because it's just up to what you prefer playing with, and you can pre-aim a little bit further. If you are not using supercharger in most situations, you can just aim further to the front and predict the enemy's movement. Whether you are having the shell velocity or the accuracy, that's really a tough question. Maybe Wargaming would have stats on which equipment slot is actually performing better, but you would need so much data to find out such a small detail there that I think it's negligible. Just the same thing here with faster cooldown or enhanced duration. There are some tanks where I would say one or the other is definitely better, but especially if you're only having adrenaline, I don't know if there is really any difference. I know most people are playing with the enhanced duration. Yeah. For the other stuff, yeah, I could see some people also playing enhanced tracks to get less track shots in, but at the same time, I really prefer just having the option of repairing the track really quickly. When I get tracked in the open, I don't want to stand there forever. I want to be on the road again. I want to be able to run away. Always run V-steps. But yeah, I also always run V-steps, because in the past it has been better in my opinion, because it delivered better accuracy values on the move. But nowadays it doesn't anymore, that's a problem. So if there is no extra bonus on the move and no extra bonus compared to refined gun while standing for V-steps, what's the point of it? Like, apart from I feel like X is better, give me a solid reason why V-steps is actually better. Then we can talk. Oh. I could hear multiple people say that one or the other would be better, but I really could not find any reason for it. Track, please, so I don't have to go in there. Okay, nice. But what about Chinese M line? I feel like aiming time is everything for the 1-to-1. You know, actually, there is a big misconception there. V-steps does not decrease the aim time at all. It does not make you aim faster. Well, it does decrease the aim time effectively, but it does not make you aim faster in general. There's only the difference that the maximum dispersion is lowered, so the difference between the highest and the lowest dispersion is lower, and that makes you aim faster in the end, because it just covers less of a difference in the dispersion values. But if you're just also looking at the description, it doesn't even say it would decrease the aim time at all. Okay, let's go. No, okay. That was quite easy. Just shooting, farming. Let's take a quick look at it. Look at the description here. Allows for more accuracy when shooting while the tank is moving. Says nothing about aim time. Plus 12% to accuracy during tank and turret movement. No word of aim time at all. Only then the aim time is being mentioned at a stat below, but that's only the effect of the lowered difference there. While refined gun, it's not plus 12% accuracy, but minus 15% dispersion, but not only on the move, but also while standing at all times. So, yeah, what you might of it, minus 15% dispersion versus plus 12% accuracy. In my mind, that's the same thing. And that's also what the tests told me. Yeah, but after all, really, equipments don't make much of a difference. You can play with whatever. You can play rammer, you can play calibrated shells, and me, top level player. Still, I think there are some equipment slots where there is a better one, other ones where it's more up to debate. But after all, it does not decide over whether you are choosing good positions or not. Okay, I'm running. Enemies are all coming. Maybe I can track him there. No. Why aren't people playing Concept anymore? I think people just don't have it. There are not that many people who own the Concept. But I only happened to stream it on my last session. And I was also very happy with it. Or most of the session was pretty good. Okay, let's go kill. Nice. Oh, come on. Why are they actually all on a medium side, even with a mouse? Does that make any sense? No. Wait till Thursday? Is it coming to the shop? Oh, okay. Do I go in? Maybe not. Will be spotted though. Let's see if I can track. Just to have an easier time escaping without getting shot. Thatcher will be coming for me. There he is. Come out again. Or do I trust on my accuracy? Oh no, it makes it even harder now. Ah, come on. Yes! Great! A lovely pixel shot. Caught the shot of my platoon mate. There's still a mouse. Full life. Whoppa. Nice move, Mr. Mouse. But Paul Panther is coming for the mouse now. Ah. Okay. Try to get a fuel tank. Ah, right, just need to, yeah, 1B spam for the free concepts, yes, of course. And yes, indeed, there will probably be not that many not tier 10 players, not that many players who have 10 years of experience in this game. But maybe those who have this experience, have that time on their account, will come back to the game as well. Couple more. I think that's probably also a bit of the point behind it, to just hand out these rewards there. And of course, if there were a lot of players who have 10 years on their accounts, then Wargaming would not be giving out the Concept 1B for free. You know, they just cannot give a top time to every player. It would break the game. Okay, let's not go for the spotting bush that I usually take, because I expect the enemies to go right there, where they are batshit. So here I'm in a good countering position for that. Nikki, run. And that's exactly why I don't go for the middle anymore. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's just absolute trash to be in the middle. You can get shot out so badly. And I really want to avoid losing hit points early on. Although it's a bit safer to get some early damage in over there on the B cap. I prefer keeping my hit points. Okay, let's go kill this flank. Seems possible. Watch me bounce now. Imagine. Bouncing this shot and taking a whole clip then. Can I actually get back here to outspot the FV? I don't want to take that shot. Oh, it's going back in. Track, please. Track, please. Yes. No. I think I will just go kill. Oh man, it would help if I would have connected that shot so I could kill him and the STB as well. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, 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 oh no, I messed up. Ah no! Ah, the punishment is real. It's a win anyways. Actually, I was still thinking about just repairing my fuel tank, hoping to not get set on fire, but yeah, eventually I would have had to do it maybe. You say it's concept 1B is OP. Can you play a few games? Actually, I've streamed a whole session of 20 plus games with a really good average damage, really good stats there, just a couple of days ago. So if you want to see more of that, I think it's a good idea to just watch that later on. So I can also save my average damage on that tank. And in Platoon, I prefer playing faster tanks. Hey, Treadhead Pete. Creative disappointment for 9 years service. Yeah, I hope we get at least the camo of the concept, even if we don't have the 10 years. Because the concept, the camo there was fancy. Maybe some other tanks. Some other stuff that's also good. Probably a bit of gold, but not much. Please play Vickers. Okay. Uncommon tank request. A tank that I kind of... I mean, it's not a good one. It still feels decent enough, but actually it isn't. That's a problem. It lacks the DPM. I don't know, I tried playing it recently and it was just a mess. I mean, I felt effective, but I was just not getting the damage in. Lacked the DPM for that. The enemy platoon is already quite greedy for us. I expect them both to be on a medium side now. No, not back. Forwards. That's the only way to go about it. Hoppa. No. Yeah, come chase me. Show your back to the 100. Okay, how am I going to do this? I think I'm not going to peek up here, but rather get to the enemy spawn to have some better crossfire. Yeah, damn rock. How far am I going to go? Oh no. Nice, thank you. Yeah, the other one was on A. Then we've got the Rhino in the middle. That's a platoon on the other side, right? Yeah, of course. Yeah, after having played against them for a few games already and them suffering a little bit, I think they are a bit more focused on countering us now. Understandably. I'm trying to get a bit more aggressive here to crossfire the Yo potentially. Hopefully my... Yeah, I'm not trying to push in. Yeah, E100's going and that's good. Okay, let's get unspotted. Ah, still there. He's probably going to get back as soon as he gets pushed onto. Although... he does not face anyone all too healthy. Nice. It looks like I might have a last shot here. Good one. John saying, no wait, Ominous saying, if Vickers had higher alpha damage in its hash, it would be more enjoyable. Yeah, that's a bit of a problem there. With the Vickers HE, it's just barely worth it at this point. Also, yeah, just the DPM is so bad. That's a problem. And actually, reticle calibration is not worth it on the Vickers. I'm still testing it out, just because. But actually, I think, yeah, it doesn't gain much of an advantage. Yeah, either it needs higher alpha damage again, like it had in the past, 350 and 420 on the HE, or just DPM. It cannot have low alpha damage and no DPM, because you just need good DPM to push in with, or you need high alpha damage to trade with. If you're not having any of that, you're just going to end up at a disadvantage in each situation, either for farming or for trading. You're always bad then. But hey, a buff was announced for not the next update, but the one after that. Probably. Maybe next one update already. I would not mind. Nice track shot. No! Ah, man. F. Completely failed the shootout. With a Badget, I would have had 2 shots here already. Waiting for him to get behind the bush, so I shoot him and stay unspotted. And then the low alpha damage. 300. Wow. I don't even need to go for this guy. He's dead anyways, even without me. So I will try finding a better opportunity for farming. Enemies still have a 183 somewhere. Let's see if I can be annoying to that guy from behind here. Ah. Oh, failed a track shot. I needed a track shot here. No way, I don't get a track in. Ah. Yeah, I don't want to be in a position where the others can shoot me. That's the issue. You know, no. Yes, that's what I use theoretical calibration for. Let's try again. Where's the light tank? What? They have a light tank still alive. AFK? I should have seen him then. But team seems to know where he is. They're all going for C. If they are going for C, then I will go to our spawn because he won't be on C anymore. Yep, exactly. Come here. Yeah. Nice. Vertical calibration, hella nice. Yeah, it is actually an equipment that I love on the 907, but not on every tank you need it, right? After all, you're giving away 1 repair kit for it. Small session in Jagd E100. Okay, I will go for it. Next game. Hopefully Nikki's also going for some heavier tank then. Oh, what am I doing with this setup? Yeah, I'm not going to fight for the corner. I tried it earlier again. I'm really not a fan of it. My teammate let me down. We were just 2v2. And I could not run away. Enemies were super aggressive. I shot them down for 2k damage. We could just easily kill these guys there. But my teammate decided to not go in and flank behind the enemies and died. And that's the thing. You cannot trust on your teammates to do proper stuff. And in a corner you depend on it. Otherwise you die. So I try to avoid it. Nice. We've got mediums behind, but I feel like it might still be easier to kill the heavies ahead. My teammates are unlikely to turn. Let's get into cover here. Although it's not really needed. Okay, we're making good progress over here. As long as I can farm from behind. Back to the others. I can take this position to the side here. Nice. Oh, claro. Yeah, come on. Why don't you kill him? Ah, no. Come on, come on, come on. Turn. No, Gorilla. No. What? What? Yeah. Hey, Rooney. Okay, on to the Yak. It was a good game and the Vickers though. I enjoyed this one. If it had more DPM, I would have enjoyed it even more. Nah, she's switching as well. No. Ah. Okay. Problem is like this we won't be able to play together. Not all too much. Although this is not a map for my tank. This map is kind of forcing me to camp. Going to A or C more aggressively? I don't know. Let's just play for C passively. VT of E100 is a test tank at the moment. So that can obviously not be played. If it's not released, I cannot play it. Nor can I talk about it. Frankai. Jagscan is so nasty, yes. Problem is you need to be kind of close to the enemies, otherwise... Oh, okay. Ambitious. Otherwise it's not all too helpful, but I think I can just move up here. Are you kidding me? Ah, nice. Oh. Actually, it's not all too bad if I get my gun down. I don't. There we go. Let's push him a bit. Hello. Oh, bad roll, but... okay. Give me an ammo rack, please. Nope. Thank you for your sacrifice, Leo. He's trying to get my cupola. He can have that shot. Nice. And the other is way too far for me. Maybe I can still have a shot into I7? I doubt so. Hey, Andre. Yeah, that was actually a lot better than I thought. I mean, for the start, I felt like, okay, VK90 being way too passive, Leo already dying. It's not going to work out, but then the Leo just ending up in a perfect position for me. I don't run double repair kit on Yak, and by the way, I feel like the Yak is very team dependent. You know, on the one hand, I agree it is team dependent. On the other hand, team dependent means you have to be more careful about your position. If you manage to do so, you can make it work. It is a tank that is very capable, but it is truly team dependent, so you have to be looking ahead 2 steps. What is your team doing? What are the enemies doing? If your team is moving to the other side, you will have to position yourself in a holding spot and sit in a position there to just let the enemies come at you. And about the double repair kit part, of course, double repair kit would be safer, but I love the tungsten rounds. I think they are so nice to have. And tungsten rounds mostly work out together with adrenaline because both increase your DPM. So it's 15% DPM extra on the tungsten rounds and 20% on the adrenaline. Not anymore, right? 17? Anyways, 35% in total. No. Oh, wait. That's Sheridan. Maybe I still hit the batchet. They had a batchet there as well. I'm not really needed to use adrenaline right here. Ah, come on. Do I just go? Batchet will be reloading now. So much about repair kits. So much about that. Yep. Okay. Although it was just not about the repair kits. It was about me just knowing that we could push forwards while my teammates didn't do so, but it was my fault that I did not just look at my teammates being so slow. I should have noticed that. Also, I thought we still had some guys to the left side for a while, as we did early on. So I thought I would not really get shot from there that soon. But yeah, just to explain what I should have done. If I was smart enough to do so, then I would have gone outside of the houses, flanked between A and B, gotten to the side of the S-Conk, just to shoot him down there, but it would have lost me a lot of time. And in the best case, my teammates would have pushed in from the right side onto the S-Conk, so I would have just needed to wait and aim for S-Conk, and he would have then had to back off. Maybe he would have moved, either get killed by my teammates or by me, or in the best case both of that. Like this, it was just stupid. 800 damage. Please run double repair kit on this TT? No. You know, special consumables are in the game for a reason. They are really good. And they are just... Well, wargaming is balancing the tanks in a way that special consumables make them balanced or even good. But without them, they are mostly just not that great at all. Go on. Yeah, reactive armor wouldn't have saved me here. Reactive armor. The second repair kit. Do you need adrenaline on the Jagdpanzer? I think that's a legit question. You don't necessarily need it. Maybe you could go for tungsten rounds and adrenaline. No adrenaline. Just thinking of it right now. Do I run enhanced duration? I think so. You know, the reason why I prefer running both is, first of all, both increase the DPM. Also, if you're using adrenaline while you're using tungsten rounds, you're more likely to have a second shot. Not sure if it's absolutely needed. But if you don't use the tungsten rounds right away, or if you don't get to shoot right away, fucking gun arc. Okay. That could have been an ammo rack. Come on. Okay, I need to back off here. My team really needs to go YOLO right now. They need to get super aggressive because we are losing the left flank. I'll be the next in line. The guerrilla Israel. And if my teammates aren't doing shit right now, the enemies are just winning easily. Oh, come on, man, of course. This T-22 is so damn lucky. Come on. Hold, you're funny. Fight. So can I get some backup, please? Or are they just all waiting for me to hold everyone here? Yeah, okay, nice. Yeah, I cannot hold 5 tanks forever. Still looking good to us though. Retreating there was unfortunately also not really an option. If our one-shots die, then... Nah, okay, we're still winning on points. Don't die now. Although, they still have a chance to drop into A and then win on kills. In the best case, we would still get 1 kill and then it would be a safe deal. Sheridan, just peek and shoot. That took too long. Yeah, now 1 kill won't be enough anymore. I mean, holding only works with an advantage. Yeah. Darkman, did you just join in? I did not even see you yet. Yeah, you just joined a couple of minutes ago. Hi, man. Okay. Doesn't work if one player plays a slow tank, the other one a fast tank. That's not good teamwork like that. Then I need to go for a fast one as well. Also unlucky with the T22. Enrique. Hola. Yeah, solo, of course, playstyle should always be more passive than in Platoon. Yeah, we can get quite aggressive. But to be honest, my last games were also rather solo games, but I was kind of playing with the intention of playing in Platoon, which was a big mistake. Because I did not have any teammate close with me. And you know, if I'm playing Platoon, I easily fall for the error of just playing quite aggressively. Even though I shouldn't. Okay, he's dead. Do I reload? Yes. Sheridan's also out, good. No. No. I'm not spotted right now. There comes a blind shot, I was waiting for that. Hi, Simon. And some farm, please. You know. Ah, okay. Boring. Okay. Next. Or maybe I could actually open the window right now. Let's do so real quick. Yeah, now it's definitely way cooler outside. Can let some fresh air in. Okay, one heavy only. Okay, let's just play heavy side. Enemies have double batshit as well. Not a fan of that. Not a fan of that either. But okay, that's a full clip. I think I would love to go for that bad shit over there. Maybe not, maybe not, maybe not. Okay, retreat. Why is he again ahead of me? No! No, he's trying to push me out now because he was stupid enough to drive behind me and lost hit points. Yeah, fuck off, man. But I can escape, I think. Hope he's going to get killed there. Oh. Enemies are all on the other side anyways. Almost. Mine. Has to be. There's still having 183 camping. Okay, cannot YOLO in there. Not having the hit points. Oh, there he is. Did not notice. Goodbye, Nikki. Oh, he's blind as well. Okay. Maybe I can still shoot that guy, actually. I think yes. No! Yeah. No high roll, please. Okay. Great. Or was he doing something? Wait, Nguyen Sai. Wait, how do you pronounce the name? Nguyen? Nguyen? I don't know. Nguyen? Sunli. I will just call you Sunli. Thanks for showing me Yag when trying to play more TDs recently. Do you know all the playstyle? I thought it was me doing something wrong in a Yag playing solo. Well, just playing solo inherently isn't wrong, but you know, you should play it more like a passive super heavy, if that makes sense. Just don't worry about playing for cities, you can do so. Although, of course, if all the team is going medium side, then it might be better for you to do so as well. But usually you are much better off fighting against heavy tanks. Try side scraping, try just playing passively, waiting for enemies to peek at you. And then punish them. Hopefully you're better aimed in than I was on Alpenstadt. What is he doing there? That's a weird position. And it does not make much sense, actually. No. Nice. Pronounce as Gwen. Okay. Stay right there. Two clips for 1k damage. Nice. RNG! Damn it. Son, okay. Double E100 there. They still have the double batshits, which I'm mildly worried about. They were quite close behind there. But if I run into them, then I'm dead. I'm very, very dead. Please don't turn for me. And he does. Ah. Damn it. Where did the damn light tanks end up now? They were here. There they are, of course. I think I should have a last shot still. Okay, I'll have to reconnect again because of sound. What's the input? What the hell is the input like as of light? Is it only me having shots of light and gun acting weird? Yes. I was not having any of such issues. I was having some issues yesterday though. I was having 3 game crashes only yesterday. That was really not a lot of fun. Nah. Okay. Where did I get a lucky player for this? Hello. Sorry, I'm trying to fix the iPad recording right now. Just a second. Why is this sheet not working? Maybe now. Yes. Ah. Okay. I had 2 sources using the same thing. Ja, ich bin Deutsch. Where do you study? Hi, Grand McLegend. Yeah, I'm doing okay damage-wise, but so team-dependent for the win. A lot of it is getting big hit in, but relying on the team to follow up and get the kill. Yes, somewhat true. Sure. But just focus on damage, don't mind about the kills. For the most part of it. Try to make use of your big gun. Actually, we're having 3 tanks on the left side. We should be able to win this. Oh. Okay. But he's going to die. Hopefully soon. Maybe I will have to do it. Fair enough. Gorilla went back. And I bounced him. That gun is insanely huge. Maybe truck. Maybe fire. Yeah. Truck and fire. Alright. I'm happy. And I think I can just YOLO right now. One shot, one shot, one shot, one shot. Only one with hit points. I don't mind if you shoot me E100. I could not care less. Portable AC and don't have to pay for the bill. That's good. I want to make it work again. That was too disappointing. Gold? Why does it get gold? I don't know. Oh, also I need more water. Okay, very heavy lineup here, or fairly heavy. 3 heavies there. Let's do some nice stuff in Yak, because actually it is strong if it's used correctly. Okay, 1 heavy on the enemy side, already going for the mediums. So we pretty much have an advantage here. Oh, not really. Actually, none at all. Do I still play outer side? Yes, let's go. Oh, a mouse. Oh, dude. Don't make me suffer that badly. Ah, you could see my lower plate. And our other heavy who was with us just ran away. Wow. I spent 2 minutes just getting close to get the first shot in. Got a kill shot and we're up 4 tanks already. It just penetrates my engine deck from above like this. Good. And there is still 183, who is way too far away from us. Would you like to play double M4 MLE 54? No. It's really bad in my opinion. Or one of the worst tanks out there right now. I don't see any reason to play it, especially in double pack. You don't have any significant advantage. You have a strong turret, that's it. But for that reason only, you can play something else then. Ominous. Just spent 15k on a top of the line AC for my home. No matter what, it stays cool inside. Well, I don't have such kind of amenities here, unfortunately. I have my little room cooler in the back. Yeah, that's it. And it does really not do too much. But maybe at some point I will also get an AC. Thing is, actually, ACs are just, you know, you use them because it gets hotter outside and you make it cooler inside and make it even hotter outside then, so you need more ACs in the end. It's not the best combination, not the best solution, but hey, all we can do. Yeah, looks like enemies are all here. I wouldn't even want to get that aggressive. Actually, I will not move further than this. Because this guy was about to die, that was sure. Enemies are all on this side. And I expect the enemies to just go in here. They will push sooner or later. It would make sense for them at least. If they are not doing so, I don't know why. And of course, right when someone's peeking, I'm not prepared. And now all Leo is going in there. Oh, don't go. Oh man. We're giving away our entire advantage. It's not good. Like, we need to be passive on the left side to make use of our tanks here. And we would, in the best case, flank around on the right side. Because enemies are all stuck in this ditch, in this corner. But of course the team did not decide to do so, the Leo didn't. And like this we were semi-aggressive without being able to push in. Making the enemies not be too aggressive either. While still losing out. We needed to be passive over here on the left side, so we had the teammates flanking around, win the right side. That would have been the way to go about it. Like, even if I moved in here as well, it would not have gained us anything, we would have died there. Uh, Maybe something like a flank would have also been possible for me still. Not sure. I would have really needed a Leo to come with me there. And also my platoon mate to be in a safe position so he would not get killed immediately once leaving, or once I left him. Two heavies only. I don't like this. Problem is, most likely the enemies are not going for the heavy side and I'm horrible on the medium side. So I will play the middle. At the risk of being quite useless there. Going medium side is not really an option for me. Because there I would have to camp, I couldn't apply aggressively. Okay. Hello. Actually, I will use adrenaline and move up to shoot the S2B. Okay, that's not good, but he's pushed down at least. Nah, that would gain me any advantage because my teammates are not behind and not doing anything. Okay, now there we go. I don't know if I can save him, or if it just doesn't make any sense. Full life armor rack, okay. Can I also get an armor rack? Maybe, maybe, maybe. Not like this. I hope he's not going for the kill now. But knowing the noobs, he's going to do just that. Instead of just going for damage when he can do so. Nope. Tried Yak 100 recently, so much harder than 268. Yeah, the thing is with the Yak, you can get aggressive, but you need to be very careful about where you're doing so. Yeah, for me, in this case, it was going really well there. But yeah, the previous game I could not get aggressive, and honestly my platoon mate could also not do so. We would have to wait it out there in this situation because we had a disadvantage. You really need to adjust your position a lot. Make sure to only get aggressive if you are really having more tanks than the enemy. And of course 268 can just camp in the back. That makes it easy as well. You don't need to do much. With a Yak, if you're camping, you're doing something wrong. And they're saying let's plant more trees and cities. Yeah, That's also a bit of an issue. We are barely having any trees, especially here in this area, in the cities. Okay, that was D-Light, that shot. And it's really noticeable when you're in a city that... Nice blocking. When you're in a city that is a lot greener, it's immediately a couple of degrees cooler. But a couple of decades ago, people were just not thinking of that. It was not really on the agenda there, and nowadays we know that it does have a good cooling effect and good effect on the air quality as well. What is my RNG here? I hit 1 shot so far, out of 6. Also part of the reason why Vienna is so nice. They're having parks everywhere. Oh, come on. Can I maybe not so useless? No. What is there behind me? Give me an ammo rack now. I hate this game right now. Man, I'm just so useless. But maybe I can just get behind there and get another clip in. Nah. Peter's still planning Vienna trip. It's in Vienna, it's really noticeable. You have parks on every corner, a couple of 100 meters, and you end up in the next park again. Mostly because they had the royal family living there back in the day. Yeah, also for Paris, I don't have that many parks. Well, last year I've also done a trip within Germany, and there I was in Frankfurt, which is also just like a really dense city, a lot of skyscrapers as well, not the only city in Germany with skyscrapers actually. And yeah, because it's so dense, it was incredibly hot, and especially when you're then on some place there in the middle of the town, which is just all concrete basically, it can be 5 to 10 degrees hotter. And that is just, yeah, that made it really hard to survive there. So for the noon, I was mostly in some museum or so, was trying to stay indoors. Oh, bad start. But then I decided, okay, it's getting too much to me. Was just going to the next smaller town and was immediately so much cooler, so much more enjoyable. Okay, I'm not going to win over here. Does not make sense for me to peek there if the enemies are having such strong tanks right ahead of me. So let's just go somewhere else. Ah, I hoped for the 183 to move out. Okay, I'll take this one and... yep. That's a reload. Please help me. Nah. Still goes for me, of course. Not looking good here. Really not looking good. And this guy is running now. Let's pretend to peek, so maybe they're stopping for aiming. Nah. No. Man, team just disappearing. I cannot say that I was tremendously effective on this game, but it was just not really possible for me to get in there. Would have needed time. Often time is all that you need for having a good game. And most teammates or most people in this game do not understand that it is so important to stay alive and not to die. Many are more focused on just getting the damage in and shooting. But I'm still being disappointed here by my Yak performance. So let's do something that's looking a little bit better. Winter Tanaka, hey. Sun is in Kaiserslautern right now. Are you familiar with it? Actually, I know the name, but I've actually drove past it in a train. And it was not a pleasant experience because there were a lot of football fans on that train who were just almost taking the train apart. Super drunk guys and singing loudly. But I cannot judge the city at all. So yeah, I know what the train looks like and what the stadium looks like from the train. There was a 60p somewhere here, right? The Carol, stay. Ah, should have turned earlier before peeking out. Maybe we can just go for the 60p together then. Oh, he's backing off. Well done. But he's backing off into my teammates. Gotcha. Yeah, when you manage to aim in, if you have the time, then this gun is really accurate. Only problem is that often you don't get to do so. Also insane heat penetration. Now I just need enemies to keep moving and my teammates to kill the 60p. I can shoot them here. They just gotta move a bit. Yes. You want how to just shoot HE to the roof. It's not that hard. Never heard of HE yet? Okay, STB had to help him out. He was using like 3 shots or so. Yeah, bad timing for me, unfortunately. But maybe Yak is still there. He's doing a good job. Bad for me. But I feel like this game represents the Yak playstyle a bit better. Being careful, side scraping, backing off, using hull down armor to some degree. If I get the kill now, I'm happy, but I don't. I want to see 268 now in comparison, okay. Soviet tank, there it is. Need a tier X tier list from Nino. Let me tell you so much already. Tier lists are garbage. And they just completely depend on the level of the player. I could just tell you my personal preference. Telling you which tank I think is better. There's not really any sense to it. Because it really depends so much on the level of the player. And also the performance. Like if I just judge, I could not even judge all the tanks properly because you can never play all the tanks really. But hey, that's the stuff that the usual YouTuber doesn't want to tell you. They're just like, this thing is OP, this thing is trash. And that is enough for them. Yeah, nice. Sheridan, why are you capping the buys and not spotting? We don't need bases. We need intel. Come on. No. Sheridan, please spot. Please. I hated having light tanks on my team that are not capable of spotting. It helps so much if you're having actual information that you can use. Oh, he's not going to peek there. What am I thinking? Now he's peeking. There we go. Nice roll again. So let's position myself in a way that I'm not the next one in line to die. And so that I can also still support my teammates. Can I get... Yeah. I knew it. I was using too much time up there. Do you agree with Doodles? I think at that point I can already say no. A Tiger 50B being broken? No. 50B is a strong tank in the right hands. It is a very nice tank to play with, but it's also very vulnerable. It's really not easy at all. So, yeah. A 9er will say Batshit E6. Yeah, at the moment tier list, most fun tanks for me, Batshit, 30B, 907. Rhinoceronte. And then I don't know, 50B, E6. Gets tricky there. Then it's really wishy-washy. It's all just, it's nice to have something different occasionally. You cannot just always play the same thing. Okay, let's move into the corner. Because here I can shoot this guy into the side. Hopefully there's not much else behind. Okay, he's over the small gun. So I'm not going to be too afraid of peeking here. I was recently thinking about just doing videos on debunking nonsense of other YouTubers, but there is so much about it. I could never stop it. Uh-oh. No. Okay. I don't know why I shot here. Should have avoided that. Alright, let's back off here. Maybe I wait a bit until I'm reloaded, and then I want to farm an autoloader or 183. Oh, nice track shot. It is actually moving out. And I'm farming. Yeah, 50p certainly is great, but, you know, as I said, there are really a lot of games that you're going to have which are not going to be fun, or even for top players. Not every game goes like that. Apart from most fun tanks, to me, I could name the worst tanks for me. 183, definitely far at the bottom. What was that? WZ-111-5A. Also, there is no reason for me to play this tank at all. And VZ-55 is a little bit better, but still totally boring to me. What other bad tanks are there? I don't know, I really dislike M48. And TVP at the moment, of course, as well. And probably I still play 183 more than any other tanks that I just named. Because it is sometimes fun, although it is so bad. Boink. Why are you going here with your mediums right now? Then we have to push in here. I don't like this. Although the enemies are also here with a medium. Not sure if it's the only one. That's kind of the question right now. He's backing off as well. Maybe I can shoot that T-57 there, like this. Bad tank CS63. I was thinking about that for a moment, but actually no. It's decent. It's not really strong in any regard, but I can play it and I can enjoy it to a certain degree. Ah! Maybe track. Oh my gosh, I messed up here. Oh! How is this projector still allowed to peek there without my teammates killing him? He was on 400 hit points already. Now they're moving. Slowly they are moving. Aim. 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 Yeah, no. Team just all camping and me trusting on them too much. $50B is one of my favorite red tanks to spot. Yeah, that's a good point to it. At least some turret arm, but no, yeah, it's just big stuff. Yeah, back then it was a little bit bouncy still, but still quite weak already. Now it's just a sponge. Not a great tank to be in the open with. As you could just see. What are you trying to accomplish back down there? This is how to spot, even though I did not manage to collect any spot here. Maybe the batshit can spot something. No! We have so little information. Enemies will be all camping. And those heavy tanks in the front are not what I want to fight there, to be honest. Maybe we can just kill that Sheridan then. Pushing to the far right to crossfire the enemy heavies down there. That would be some option, but I don't like it. Okay. Didn't expect the enemies to be all in that spawn. Ah, unspotted. He's still there. But I can shoot the heavies from over here as well. Ah, come on. Makes sense to go for the Meave, of course. But I hate that they are not getting punished for it and not being busy with anything else. Okay, let's just go right. Support my teammates from behind then. The projector is a problem. Nice. Okay, that's pretty good. Although the enemies are all pushing back now. Okay, bad shit. Going full YOLO and then failing the kill shot on the projector. Why is this game so weird? Maybe Betcha getting spotted there. No, there we've got a BZ. No. Ah, come on. I cannot shoot him either. Missing my chance over there? No. They're behind the house, so... Let's get closer. Cannot reach him. I think I will still try to kill that BZ, because he's still busy. And I can sneak up from behind there. Hey! Ah, damn it. Stop unluck, please. 2.8 in the end. Is giveaway still available? I just came into the stream. What makes you think there was a giveaway right now? Stop being greedy. if what VR ever came out, would you ever think about giving it a try? It depends on my device, of course. Would I consider streaming with a VR goggle on? I don't know. I don't know if that would be too nice to look at. But playing VR with a phone pinned to my face? No. But who knows what the technology development is going to bring. Also, I don't own any VR goggles right now. So that's another issue. Nah, cannot peek at him. But I've seen enemies going for the right side with most of their tanks, so I can just flank around here. Let's maybe try decapping Sheridan. Ah. Ouch. And I failed to decap him one time. Oh, what? Where does this guy come from? How did he not get spotted? I'm not a great fan of being in between Sheridan and the VZ. And the 62P potentially. Nice. Okay, that's good. So we still have the Sheridan and TP ahead of us, but Chieftain is also moving, that's good. Perfect max shell. Oh no. No! And he hits me for 926. I could see still a lot. I still see a lot from my side there. So now I will have to be careful if I still want something in terms of damage. Cannot get the Sheridan, so what about Minotauro? Or maybe I can even shoot him from over here. Could have. Where's the Mino? Mino and Rino. Okay, I think he shot twice. Not entirely sure though. But the game is over anyways. Frank asking, what's the point of CS63 in its current state? There are plenty of other mediums that are flat better in every way. 97, 662A, even the Leo is better in every way. Well, the CS63 does fulfill some weird middle role of everything mixed up. Having good stats of everything, nothing being bad about it, but nothing being outstanding. So actually it is very much playable still. As my win rate is also telling us, I didn't even play this in Platoon. But at the same time, it's just really lacking something special about it. It's lacking DPM or mobility or anything. There would be a lot that could be improved. It's still a good tank, I would say. It's not bad at all. But Wargaming has announced to buff it in the future in 1 or 2 updates, so it might become a meta tank, who knows. At least for random games, I think. It's possible that some DPM buff, maybe accuracy buff as well, might make this one very special though. If you buff a good tank, it will be very good. 907 with E50M is really good. Let's actually play E50M. I recently played it a bit in Platoon. Got 97% in 30 battles. Omen is asking, how's the E50M these days? Playable or trash? It's playable. It's very easy to play as well. Just having a ton of armor. And that rate to ram enemies with. Good mobility as well. It's a little bit awkward to play sometimes because of that chunky hull. But still, you can just go YOLO on many occasions. Here, I won't do so because of TTs back there. Ah! Gun depression. Hello. Oh, another track shot and he cannot repair anymore. Enjoying your time there. If I only had a bit more gun depression now. No! Ah, come on. Why is it? There we go. I don't know how this works, but it does. So let's not question it. Okay, he's staying. Nice push. There's still a VZ. Let's do something. I feel like I'm lacking some action, but I cannot go full YOLO just yet. Yeah, 183 died. Nice. Okay. Okay, 183 actually failing this shot. And you are not going to get away. Yeah, E50M also getting buffed. This one will be broken, I can tell you. It is already so strong, and getting another buff, yeah, definitely going to make this tank very special. Kanonenjagdpanzer. I think you've already requested it in the last stream or so. I will go for it again. Or not again, but I will go for it then. Didn't do so yet. Yeah, also E50M definitely having the heavy, or the weight of a heavy tank, so you can really ram a lot of stuff. Although you don't really need to do it, and often ramming just gets you into bad positions as well. So it might not be the best thing to do at all times. I want some first shots here, maybe. Plan is to move towards A. not even spotted. Reticle calibration for the win. Okay, that's the house. Nah, am I getting spotted? Probably, yes. Anyways, I will put out another one. Bounce. Let's not forget that the enemies still have 183 somewhere. Maybe if I just move up here. Let's just go for heat. No. What? I mean, I'm running calibrated shells. Good. Let's keep moving. Okay. I'm getting a ton of assisted damage here. Nah, no. Yeah, he's running. Oh, let's just go for FE and hope to not get armor wrecked. Where is he going now? Right, Caro getting nerfed. We don't know about it yet. There was no information from the official side. Might be, but it is also one of the stronger tanks for the average player, at least. I don't think of it being too strong because it's just not a tank that has very high skill cap, so it means it doesn't have the highest potential. For me personally, maybe I just can't play it. Peter was also averaging above 4k on it, I think. So, yeah, should be playable. But I think it's just a tank that is very easy to play for the average Joe. Just because, you know, it's just fairly easy to out-trade the enemies if you're having more armor, if you're having, or not more armor, it's decently well armored, but it's having more alpha damage, more damage per shot, and an auto reloader, so you're mostly having more than one shot loaded. So in many situations you just put out multiple shots for 380 per shot. That's quite high for a medium in general. What buff is E50M getting? E50 gets the reactive armor. That decreases your damage taken. It does also get the special speed boost. So you're just going to be a hell of a YOLO tank. And it gets an armor buff. We don't know how that one looks like, but I don't know why it even needs one. It's already really well armored. Most people cannot penetrate you with heat. I mean, you can penetrate it with heat only if you're using calibrated shells and still have a good aim. That's mandatory. And that is not the case for most of the player base. This one. Okay. Interesting choice. Speed boost? No. I think this one is a bad tank. I've not really played it much, but the problem is it doesn't have any armor. It does have decent DPM, yes, but it's just not enough to out-DPM anyone. Out-trade them so badly that you could go for a 1v1. So you're kind of forced to play very passive. Nicholas, hey. Please play around in XM66F. Yes, we'll do so. Wargaming uses consumables to rebalance tanks because it's easier. I don't even think it's necessarily because it's easier to rebalance tanks based on special consumables, but because it makes things a bit more interesting. You know, if you are having a tank with 400 alpha damage, one with 460 alpha damage, one tank has a lot of armor and no DPM, the other one has no DPM. Wait, it has a lot of DPM and no armor. You know, at some point you are running out of options. And Wargaming could not keep releasing new tanks if they are just limited to only putting out or only giving the tanks different damage values and different DPM values. So for the first part they introduce autoloaders. Nice. And autoloaders worked out for a while to keep the game interesting. There are different kind of tank destroyers as well. But then they thought, you know, what can we do next? How can we change the playstyle again so people stay interested in new tanks? Their answer has been special consumables. And I think that's not bad at all. Although many people don't like it. But the accuracy is actually nice. Nope. And I'm stuck. Completely isolated. Help. That's an autoloader. What? Yeah, my teammates need to get super aggressive right now because I'm going to die here. I messed up running away on time. Could have run. But now they will need to win the left side. Yeah. And they are not able to do so. Yeah. I don't see much of a reason to play this tank. It's quite fun with the mobility and accuracy and DPM. But especially at tier 8, you have so many well-armored OP premium tanks. And if you cannot face anyone, you are suffering. There are tanks like the SU-130PM that don't have armor and still work quite well. But that has higher alpha damage at least. Here you're not having any turret either, so that's another big disadvantage. XM. Shannon Reynolds just subscribed. Thank you, welcome. Known as one of the best camo values. It's still not really enough to make it good in my opinion. Unless you really want to camp it, enjoy doing so, which I personally don't. Camping in general is not a good way to play the game. But if you have to camp, well, you can still somewhat make it work, but mostly it just makes you have a disadvantage. Okay. Enemies are too far in the middle for me to be effective here. Look at that. On a minimap right now, the medium is camping with the TDs. So we're actually free to flank around then. All 3 TDs have been spotted. The heavies were also all in the middle. Okay. I can actually shoot him. I just thought I did a horrible mistake by backing off. But then I realized, okay, he's not looking at me, I'm fine. Nope. Ice 4 still looking at me. You know what? I don't care. I want to help with the Rhinoceronte here. I mean, it's just a perfect opportunity for me to farm him. Oh, 414 with HE. Let's hope some teammate takes him out. Gotcha. FV is coming for me. Kinda stuck. Nice. This tank really is a beast. Good mobility, good armor when you're hull down. And that insane DPM on top of that. Okay. Any other tank quests? Or am I even still playing? Actually, you know what? I have been playing for so long already. 3 hours right now. Joker's still asking for a betcha. Okay, okay. Last one. Last game on betcha then. Hopefully a good one. Oops. Will get time to end. Update planned towards end of September. Well, then there should be the update with the changes. While there might be an update already this Thursday. I don't know. But then we would have had some news already. Maybe next week. And also I don't know if there will be the big changes already coming on the next update, or if it's just in 1 month already only. I would hope for the changes to come a bit earlier. Okay. I'm having a heavy tank very far behind still. I'm not a fan of that. But at the same time, I'm having an insane tank to just play frontally against the enemies. Still angling a little bit, because you know, I might never be absolutely safe here. Nice push. Poor guy. Alright, enemies are flanking around, trying to avoid me. So let's make sure that they are not being too successful at that. I still have a mouse. Oh, still full life? I don't know if I can still get some shot in there. Ah, no. Okay. .2k hit points. Let's go. Please, at least one shot. I will be happy with that. Oh, come on. Don't run. Yes. Maybe even another one. I think yes. Hey. Yeah, Betcha is crazy strong. It really is. What equipment I'm running on Badger? I think I'm just running standard equipment like on almost every other tank. At least like on every other TD. I don't know if maybe enhanced armor would make a difference for the lower plate, because you're angling that quite often, and also the weak spots. Maybe it's worth giving it a try. Maybe you should actually test it in training room. No idea. Yeah, that's my standard setup for almost all tanks. TDs, of course, with the Camunet, other tanks with the improved optics. If you use calibrated shells, depends then. I would always give it a try without calibrated shells, playing with a DPM. And if you feel like you're lacking the penetration on the premium ammunition, then just go for calibrated shells. But always give it an honest try and feel it out. Think of whether it actually is worth it for you. And also, yeah, if you are just using calibrated shells then and still not having enough penetration, then you don't need it either. You can just go for the DPM. Urska, thank you. Thanks for watching, everyone. That's it for today. Yeah, as I mentioned earlier, the next map guide is already recorded. Just needs to be put together. Assembly is on the way. It will be a map guide about mines. And if you have not watched my last video, I highly suggest doing so, because again, it was a lot of work and it's very valuable. So yeah, please take a look at that. It's on my channel. On the videos, the last one, how to play as a team. Very underrated knowledge. Thanks for watching, everyone. See you guys on the next one. Might be video tomorrow or stream in 2 days or so. Goodbye and good night.